interesting comment, so I'm just going to post it because it was pretty freaking cool. Because I wouldn't have said it unless the conversation happened. So this is out to the conversations with my subscribers, which is why I love this channel being small, is the interesting conversations that inspires something to be said. So what the question was is, do we really think we can, let's see what the question or what the statement was. Where did he go? So you think that the universe reacts to our perceptions of the world, or am I misunderstanding that? And it's like, yeah, everything out there in the universal world, everything that's coming at us is something we've put out there. It's called the micro-macro world, that everything out in the universe is a reflection of everything that's inside you, how you perceive it. So, I made the example that if you say, there's a house over there, eventually, over time, when you know it comes from you, you build a house and then you'll see the house. But you have the potential to create a house slowly over time. You will perceive it within the time that you think you can put it out. You might think everybody else has to build that house, but ultimately it'll come from you getting this together and that together and doing whatever it is you think you need to make a house just appear. But I proved in my own experience, all I had to do was say, I'm getting a house. No money, no credit, no nothing. And a house showed up within 2 weeks. So it does happen. And it's happened over and over and over again. It's a matter of you not even trying it. It's a matter of recognizing you're doing it all the time. And trust me, is anybody saying a lot of bad shit? As long as you're saying really bad shit, you're creating it. But some of us have been saying they're starving in Africa. So we made sure everybody was starving in Africa. But if we were saying they're not starving in Africa and we actually seen them eating, and starting to say, look at them eat in Africa, then we create that. So it's like you really got to take on the responsibility of the words you end up saying, because you're creating it every freaking time. Now, there's shit happening out in the galactic world because we've been putting a lot of shit out in the world, and it's about to come at us bigger than we thought. But the beauty part of all of this is thought is faster than the speed of light. And the speed of light is only what you can unfold, a particle onto light onto a particle so you can see that the particle is there. It's only when you put light or you're able to see magnetic waves to be able to see that there's a magnetic wave there. Only when you sun light, or knowledge is light, sun is knowledge because it makes you see things. If it's in the middle of the dark, you wouldn't see a damn thing. But you'd be forced to learn through your intuition. If everything was dark, then it'd be a totally different experience because you'd be gaining different information mostly from senses. But we wanted to see a physical world. We wanted to create it and see it and feel it. So we've created it. So it is a wild, wild trip. But when you wake up and you see you want to create it, it's like change your thought. But it's a global thing. All of humanity has to change their thought faster than the speed of light. And because all you have to do is see that it's already changed. You just can't see it yet. Things that are out in the universal world, they happened billions of years ago. It's over with. It's in our past, and you don't even know it's over. Because of the speed of light. By the time information comes back at us, way back, as far out, the further out in time you go, any information that comes is stale news. It's obsolete. It's done over. Apparently, we overcame whatever. So, speed of thought, knowing that it's already been solved, changes the karma completely. So that kind of knows that everything inside us wants the solution. So it's like, say you are the solution, know the solution is there, and then you will perceive that solution, because it obviously is there, because if the universe happened way back when, the universe still exists. So if the universe still exists, so do we. we made it. Evil didn't kill humanity. Because the only way you can see that there's a universal world is if humanity exists within it. Otherwise, it just crashes. Because it's all about us. We create it. We're programming it. So there's some signs in the future. We survived. Now we have to talk about it before we experience it. But it's really, really wrap your brain around that one. Because it's wild. Peace out.